As for being a notary, you got to go to a class, attend about 6 hours of a state-approved course. You take a test, 30 questions. You got to pass it by 70%. You can't be a felon. You have to have a pretty clean background. They fingerprint you. They send the fingerprints off to the Department of Justice. They send it off to everywhere. They finger scan you. They do background check. It's pretty extensive. Even when you go into some of the jails, they do a background check on you. Some of the state prisons that you go into, the federal prisons for sure, they treat you very, very differently, more professional than some of the other jails. You know, they say that the more things change, the more they stay the same. And this next notary is a prime example.
Your brother expects me to drop everything I'm doing just because he's in jail. He called me at least 4 times in the last 15 minutes. Everyone in the office thinks I'm crazy. Ginger, it's embarrassing.
Not to me.
It's because you're his sister. Hello? Hi, honey, you okay? Carl, you crazy? You want me to go to jail with you? Just because my name is Carlita and I'm your girl, I just can't walk into the bank and they're going to give me information about your money, let alone give me your money.
Lady, I can help.
Back off. She's trying to get her boyfriend out of jail, okay?
But I'm a notary public.
So what are you gonna do? Sign yourself into jail and sign her boyfriend out?
All right, Carl, don't worry. I'll figure something out. Okay, honey, I love you.
Lady, what you really need is a power of attorney.
So you're gonna make her into a lawyer now?
I'm gonna give her the same power. You'll be able to get your money out of the bank with the power of attorney. It won't cost much. It won't cost much. It won't cost much.
Okay.
The general power of attorney is right here. This is what he'll be signing. It's what you'll be signing as well. Light item there, I think it's EF or G down the bottom. It says banking transactions. That's where we'll put that you'll be able to get the money out of his bank. I'll need to know who his bank is and what the bank account number is so I can fill that information in there. And he'll initial it at the end so whoever's looking at it knows. This is called an all-purpose loose acknowledgement. I have to attach it to the document. We're required by the state to attach it. He'll sign it and he'll put his thumbprint and it'll say who the document is going to, which will be, I guess, you, right, unless it's going to be both of you. But this document, you know, he's granting it. He's the grantor, as they say in legalese, or does it to the E. He's the grantor, you are the grantee. He is signing it. I am notarizing his signature as the grantor. You will be the grantee. You'll be signing it that you're accepting it as well. Now, do you want to be on there as well as the second one, just in case she's unavailable? Yeah. She'll have full unqualified, authority to be able to. Full qualified authority to be able to act in his behalf, but she's giving it to you. Just in case you're not available, you can do it. I know just what you wanted to hear. Like you haven't had enough to deal with this. Now you got to deal with his responsibilities on your day off while she's working. Nice. You can make copies of it. Keep one in your car. Keep one at home. Keep one at work. Keep it in a plastic jacket. This way it doesn't get destroyed or get funny or anything. Mm-hmm. You relinquish this to no one. You give it to only the person who gave it to you, which is the guy that's in jail. Okay? And that's pretty much it. I just need his name and his booking number, which jail he's in, and I can go in and do the power of attorney. I don't have to wait in line. I just fill out the pass, go right upstairs, make it happen, come down, hand it to you, you pay me, and you're off and running. Okay?
What do you think? What do you think? It sounds like a good idea. Let's go. Let's go with it. Okay.
All right. Very good, guys. All right.
Thank you.
I'll need his ID. Do you have his picture ID?
No.
No? You're not with? Oh, that's okay. As long, you can get it for me. We can meet at the jail. No problem. Which jail is he at? Is he at Men's Central or Twin Towers?
Twin Towers.
Twin Tower. Okay. Is Tower 1 or Tower 2?
Tower 2.
Tower 2. Okay. And his name again is Carl Flores. Oh, stands for flowers. How nice. And there might be more than one Carl Flores, so I need to know his date of birth.
4/7/79.
1970. You sure that's his, not yours? Okay. All right, good. All right. And his booking number is? Okay, here we are in Reseda. Of all things, I'm here to do a notary for my mechanic. Thank God for bartering. So, I guess we'll get everything going here. And I'll need the phone, but I will need my documents and my journal. Okay, let's see what we're gonna go notarize, guys. Kind of hard to believe all three of them came from shelters. But they did.
Great puppies!
Rush to the puppy dogs! Rush to the puppies! Ah, you did it. Ah, you did it. Yeah, I gotta walk the dogs before we head out on the road. She's always raising hell with both of them. Constantly raising hell. She does it mostly with him. I don't know. Because he's not gonna do anything.
Lying on top of him. He's just lying on top of him, that's it. Oh, the other one's getting
You know, guys, it's been a long day. I gotta get home. I promised judge, jury, and executioner, my 3 dogs, that I was supposed to take them to the park, and I better get home before I have a home to go home to. You know, from the time I get up in the morning to the time I get to my car, my day has changed. I never really end up going or doing what I started. I could be at a court, I could be at a jail, I could be going to a client, I could be going somewhere else. Whenever if I'm not out doing a notary, I'm out trying to find my next one. You know, you've been on the road when you go to a prison and the deputies are asking me, "Hey Rob, did you park your car under a tree?" Why? Well, because we know you got your dogs with you. One of the things everybody's asked me, law enforcement, the burger joints, the clients themselves, the people, have always asked me, what do I do when the dogs have to go? Well, they all have their own little way of telling me when they have to go. One of them will lick me in the ear. One of them will just climb over the seat and just sit next to me and just, lick my face. They all have their own little way. One of them will actually bark, but I've learned to recognize when they're talking to me. So, I've got to stop the car, let them out, and let them go. And sometimes, I have to go too. And on that note, you have to go. So, we'll see you next time. Bye. What is that smell? Who is that smell? Guys, I thought we had an agreement that you were going to tell me when you had to go. It's a little late for that now.